I'm Chrissy O'Malley, and this is Better Science Teaching. And if you're like me and have a complete lack of self-control when it comes to back-to-school supplies, this might be the video for you. As a teacher, especially last year, I found that I really like Papermate Flair pens. You might like them too if you like planning or doing craft projects, simple calligraphy, are a teacher. I know lots of folks who love these. The reason that I really liked them is before I started using Flairs quite so much, I used to like Pilot G2s, and specifically I liked the 10 size, which is the full millimeter. The reason that I really liked these is because they seem to write really well. I've liked gel pens since I was a teenager. These came in a bunch of colors. I mean, still do come in a bunch of colors, but I really enjoy the larger size because if I'm using them with my document camera, which is now what we use instead of a projector, an overhead projector, students are really good at students can really easily see what I'm writing because it's pretty wide. So if I'm using this guy, this is my Pilot G2 and this is the size 10. If you want to compare that to another one, let me just grab something that's similar. Sometimes I put the 10 size ink in a different one, but yeah, so this one's a little bit smaller. My husband actually likes the ones that are half this size, the 0.38 millimeter, which to me is insane. So, so those are what the two different Pilot pens look like. But the problem with these is that they kind of smear. So even that, I wrote it a little bit ago and it smeared when I went over it. So a little bit not so much in favor. They're nice because you can clip them to things. I get nervous with the clicky pens too, with having them in a bag and then accidentally clicking them and getting ink inside my bag. I've done that before. So I got some pens here, and the ones I was really excited about, I always buy a big pack of the black ones. I just thought this was a nice set. Sometimes the sets that have 20 different colors, I don't like a bunch of I'm not into the browns, I'm not into the yellows. Some of the really pastel-y colors, I can't use them as much in front of my classroom because I worry that students won't be able to see them. So I like this. I also do pay attention when I buy pens to things like, I want to make sure that I will have something that kids can see, so if black is always one that's good. And what I mean by that is almost every year I have a student who has some kind of color blindness. And so I check with them so that I can always have an accent color and a main color. And so if you have a lot of students, you may want to just check with them and say, hey, if you're colorblind, let me know so I don't have things look together. So, you might not be able to use the red with the magenta or the red with the purple or the red with the orange, but you can use the red with the blue or the red with the green, but not the green with the blue. So just check with your students. Sometimes I actually pull out all my pens, put them on my table and say, sort these into groups so that I know what they look like. These are kind of interesting because they're scented. I'll tell you what colors these are later, but one thing that's interesting is there's this one that appears to be black that is scented, and I figured out that it's actually hazelnut latte, and the only way you can tell it from the other black ones is it says scented on the side. But this is what I was really excited about. There were these bold tip pens. These are 1.2 millimeter felt tip pens, so these should be even wider than my Pilot G2s, and I haven't busted into these yet. So I'm gonna pop these open and look at them. So it has 16 colors. If you look on the website only lists 15 colors. The one that was missing is the purple. So it's like this one right here, this true purple color. All right, it says new. I found stuff that indicates they've been around since at least April. So newish, we'll go newish. I also looked this morning, I picked these up at Walmart, but they're on sale at Amazon for $5. It's a tremendous deal. 16 of these guys for $5. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull these out because I want to kind of keep track of what colors we have. So let's see, got black. Look at how thick that is. So we've got, yeah, these are really mercury. There was one period of time where I was using I was actually using Sharpies for my overhead projector, and I didn't really like that because it really bled through a lot. So this doesn't bleed through. This is just Happy Planner note paper. This isn't bleeding through at all, so that's really nice. So we've got black, plum. So that's a little tricky. If you get these too close together, they do kind of run together. Navy, blue. Another thing that's nice about these is you can tell these apart from the others pretty easily because they have the white barrel. So where the other ones have a solid colored barrel, sky blue. These are all really good colors. I haven't used any of these so far. This is a really true yellow. It's hard to see, so it might be good for highlighting things, but maybe not writing words on an overhead. I don't know why they don't call this one orange. They call it tangerine. There we go. So if you just wanted to see the bold Flair pens, there they are. Those are pretty good. I'm going to show you guys some of the other colors too, just in case. Oh, what's last? I'm not going to open the black ones. I'm going to assume you guys know what a black pen is like. All right, so these guys, these are the medium tip pens. So this one's red. Yeah, those are a lot thinner. Why not? I'll do side by side. There's tangerine. There's red. Blue. Purple. Magenta. Good, that's exactly what I expect from those. And the scented ones. So this is some cute little art on the back, and it lists all the 16 different scents, but it doesn't really tell you which color goes with which. And so some of these, I was kind of, like, I wasn't sure if Hazelnut Latte was going to be this black one, or if there was a brown one in another pack, because it says that there's 16. Strawberry Scone could be a pink, right? I've got a pink, but I think that that one is actually, I looked these up that are in this kit, is homemade raspberry jam. And then there's blueberry pancake and vanilla blueberry tart. So that's another one of those that could be either way. All right, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful with this because I want to make sure I get their names right. All right, so this guy, which is kind of up here, kind of not. A piece of plastic right there. And these are medium, so they're in the same column. This one is sugared grapefruit. Oh, this is actually really what I would imagine a grapefruit would look like. It's kind of a pinkish purple. Let's see if it smells. It definitely smells like citrus cleaner. It's a good scent. All right, the next one is Honeydew Melon. It looks a lot like lime, but it's a little bit bluer. Yeah, that one smells like melon for sure. And not like watermelon, it smells like cantaloupe or honeydew. This one is Vanilla Blueberry Tart. I could smell it without even picking it up. This one smells like vanilla, like a warm vanilla candle. That's how I would describe that one. I don't know about the blueberry. I don't know what blueberry smell like, to be honest. This purple one, Fresh Fruit Parfait. Yeah, I can smell this one too. So I imagine it's hard to come up with things for purples that are desserts. That one's pleasant though. This one smells like I imagine something that was meant for like a body scrub. Not bad. It's pretty, it's a very pretty color too. This one that looks a lot like magenta. Oh, they have the names typed on them. They were all turned over in the box, so I couldn't see them. I could only see Papermate Flair scented. So this looks a lot like magenta. But it's actually homemade raspberry jam. You can smell this too. It smells like sun-ripened raspberry from Bath & Body Works. Yeah. And then hazelnut latte. Yeah, it definitely has a coffee flavor. Coffee flavor? Coffee scent. My handwriting gets a little bit lazy at the end of summer. Not sure if it's the same as black. Yeah, I think that it's just black. So I kind of suspect that that these scented ones are named after their scents, but they kind of match other colors. Like this one's pretty clear match. Those two go together. As far as the rest of these go, I think I didn't bring my markers home from school. I'm pretty confident that I've got all of these colors as regular pens, so you could probably pick them up unscented if you didn't want scented ones. I just thought it would be kind of fun, so I got them. And I liked the colors. I try and, you know, because as I said earlier, I try to stay away from getting too many yellows and too many browns and stuff like gray. I would rather just have bold colors and a bunch of black ones. So here we go. There's the pens I picked up for this year. If you're looking for pens, you know, try them out. Make sure you check that Amazon link today that it was on sale. At least as of August, what is today? August 2nd, 2021. They were on sale today. Anyway, I hope that you stay safe and you be well and you're well on your way to getting back to school, whatever that means for you. I hope you have a great day.